Hey guys, Video Fletcher, and this is episode 39 of Play Smarter. This isn't my gameplay. I've actually had a user submission, hoorah, and it's by Control Stotty. He's not playing ranked, he's playing Warzone public, but that doesn't mean that the gameplay isn't good and it doesn't demonstrate certain factors, and that's why I'm going to use it. To put it short, it's a real great example of really great control. I'm sorry for the pun there. See what I did there? I'll stop with these puntastic puns. See what I did there? That's a pun inside a pun. That's punception. I'm sorry. I will stop. I'm going to stop now. Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm funny. Right. So, sometimes, people may be thinking I'm talking because I'm like big-headed or think I know everything. I don't. Picture tells 1,000 words, and sometimes I just feel like some gameplays or pictures, I'd like to explain, what's behind that picture, what made him do that, and hopefully I can produce that to you. He's got a completely different style to a lot of Gears players that I've noticed. Maybe this is just a specific example, but I've played with him a lot, and I call him the T100, and he will suppress. He will suppress anything that moves, as you will notice here. Lefty flips, and I really need to stop these terrible accents. And he downs him there. So lefty flips, gets the accent and downs him, and Christ, that Lancer is powerful. Just like to throw that out there. The D1000 will suppress. Oh Jesus! You know how hard that is not to say. Look at him, the machine, and he's playing with one of his other teammates. Thou shall not be named, and it's a very, very calm start. 2 Lancer kills so far. Quite often he'll let them get the power weapon and say, you've got the power weapon. Fair enough, you want to do that, and I'll just beat you with it. In comes Mr. Sword Off and gets dominated. The whole time, I'd like to think the reason why a lot of Gears players do these little movements that don't really make much sense, like there he was doing a little sidestep and backing off when, pretty much had the kill. That is, honestly, he's doing that to stop the Lancer up top just getting direct fire on him. You know how red that put him. And there's a move later on as well where he's in the frag room and he just does a little sidestep. And a lot of the moves that you'll see by Gears players are to test what people's playstyles are. Because Gears is like the only game where... well, not the only game, obviously. There's hundreds of games where you can. But one of the only games on Xbox where you can have a real style. So, again, there's a couple of bots, but people join like next round and he makes them rage quit later on. I'm not sure if he knows it's a bot, though he definitely knows he's playing a bot later on. But he's just playing this as if they were 2 human players. He's checking that bus stop, he sees the smoke, the incense, and he thinks, I'm not gonna get killed by that, I'm just gonna back off. And he backs off, and he does a nice job there. So he pushes down now, he's noticed the fire's kind of stopped, and he's gone to retreat to Boltok, and he's trying to get this angle under the bush shelter if he didn't know he could get that. Now he clocks the second guy coming in, gets Boltok, so again, watching his side so he doesn't push up and down him, because once he's got that first shot on the Boltok, the other guy's thinking, he's red, I'm going to push him. And Stotty's like, nah, I'm just going to sit here and suppress, I'm going to suppress. And I swear, it's the last time I'm going to do that. And the T1000 again is suppressing, and you noticed before he took his chance, he saw he wasn't firing, saw he was just dithering on the block, and it was a bot, but that happens to normal people. Again, this move here, he didn't just push up and throw smoke for no reason, he threw it there because the bush shelter covered his side from the Boltok. Again, instantly getting that lefty flip. Don't know how to lefty flip, you take cover and you pull off an aim, simple as that. He gets shot now, so his whole thing is, right, I've been shot, I need to do something about this, get cover. Throws in the strafe, hits 1, hits 2, hits 3, hits 4. He did a little 180 turn and hits 4 shots, very accurate, and downs him. He was a little bit lucky to get down, but, I've seen some of the bullshit that Stotty gets, and he deserves that little down there, and he gets the whole team. And I almost did the T1000 impression, guys. I know you love it, but I'm not going to do it again. I'm sorry. Again, this time he's going to switch his playstyle again. He's not thinking, come on, we've got to stop him getting that power weapon. He's just thinking, you know what, you get that power weapon, and I'll beat you when you've got it. lobs in 2 nades, and there's a move here. He lobs in the nades and he knows someone's getting an angle on the right, so if he watches the left pillar here, you notice he just checks there. Slightest of moves, may not have seemed much to people, but that little move there when he just checked the left hand side of that pillar was basically, you know, I throw the nades in, that forces him to go to the right hand side of the pillar. His other teammates lancering him, so he's going to be forced to the left, or he's going to stay in cover. If he hadn't been forced to the left, he was on that, he was ready to down him. Again, just about checks the nades. I never check corners for nades, so this guy's playing Minesweeper. And yeah, I never check for nades. Big tip. Grenades, basically, if you don't see them, you're dead. That's it. This move here, he sees the Lancer, so he shifts right into the corner. And he knows he's got a help now. Hard aims him down and kills him. That move there, where he got a bit red. He got a little bit red, and then he thought, I'll push out, and then he thought, oh no, there's a Lancer. And dived right into that corner just to cover himself, just give him that little extra millisecond to heal, because you need all the health you can get when you're pushing somebody. Again, he's spotting, so his other player knows where he is basically, and he can adjust his strats accordingly. So he pushes in here, gets a nice chunk shot off, and again, it's about knowing health. And this move I liked. I personally would have been like, you know, grenade, roll out the way. He knew there was a Lancer up there, so if he'd have rolled head on, he would have got Lancer down. So he just turned left and just took the little inside lane there to avoid getting shot. Here, I would have liked to pull out his shotgun a little bit earlier, just in case there was somebody in that room. He choked a little bit here, I'll be honest. And this is the move that I like in nades. He's testing his playstyle. Okay, he wants those nades, and he can tell that, you know, this guy isn't sat back with a Lancer waiting for him to take those nades. He's how can I explain it? He's going to go ahead and push this sword off kid, and he's going to roll and he's going to hard aim the floor. But that last move, he sidestepped twice to see if that guy was going to pull out his Lancer to Lancer him down when he was going to take nades. The other guy was clearly having none of it and wanted a shotgun battle, and Stotty knew that, so he just played on that fact and edged out again. And the guy was like, oh, I'm sick of this, and pushed in, and he just downed him. Simple as that. Again, Stotty's going nades this time. Gonna once again try beat him. You can have the power weapon if you want. This time they've pushed down a little bit faster. He seemed to want that power weapon a little bit more. And again, just Lancering, keeping him back. Watching that guy, using the bush shelter as cover. You know, use every piece of cover that's there. Switching walls to keep cover. He's not just running about, he's using all these blocks to shield himself. Again, almost gets down, but he knows he can take right to the left. He knows he can move right to the left because his team are there, so that place is covered. You know, he wouldn't have done that move unless his team had secured this area, simply because if your team haven't secured the area, there may have been a guy sat where they are now, lancering down at Stotty, and he would have got downed. And a nice little fast turbo headshot there, gave him no chance to react. He didn't hard aim the turbo out and wait for him. He just went for the little pop shot and hoped it paid off so he could get that shot off, and it did. If he had have waited, and again, he's got 2 shots off. He should have been dead there. Holy shit! And he just gets saved, and I think he jacks his kill. I think it was a bot's kill actually, so not too much. Oh no, it was a subtotal. Maybe it wasn't. It didn't seem to pop up that it was Stotty's kill, but yeah, clearly was Rain's kill. And we're moving on to the next round. You noticed I hate to use the word because it's in his gamer tag, but it's very controlled. He's not too fussed about, you know, going to get the power weapon or anything. He's just going to beat him with cover and beat him with just accuracy. Simple stuff. Comes up to 2 people again, takes right hand side, no reason not to. Again, watching him. There's 2 people there, so he's going to adjust his tactics. Again, get to this wall. Is he going to try lefty flip? Lefty flips. I haven't even seen this gameplay, but you can tell straight away what he's going to do because he's got such a different style. Again, getting that Lancer fire on him, gets downed, and he just robs him there. And that isn't a cock blocking move. That isn't an annoying move. He waited a split second, and then nobody was firing at him, and he was about to get revived. So he thought, I'm just gonna kill him whilst I can. Here's a team game at the end of the day. They are playing in a little party, so I don't get too annoyed when people take kills, and he does get annoyed, but when he knows the person, it's not as annoying. So they've worked into a 4v1 and just bodies in there. Again, some could say he sponged it. I don't think they were at different distances. He shot first, and well, you can see they have got 3 humans, but the way Stotty's playing, it's not making a difference. They're not really contributing that much. And he's going to go ahead and he wants his power weapon this time. Seems though he had a good run with the torp bow last time with that headshot. He obviously wants it again. He doesn't stand still and take the torp bow. If you didn't know, you can slide into that cover and pick up weapons right at the edge because you can hold X now. So you can take cover right at the edge and hide yourself. Again, this is a real simple move to do. Pretty sure that should have stuck him, but this here, he so wanted them to line up for like a triple there. But this room, when people don't know, and he got down by a sword off, that's irritating. People don't know the torp bow's there. They all just sit there, and torp bow gets a free kill. That guy with the sword off pushes in like a dick and kills him. But if you were to rewind that, you'll notice that he doesn't go for a stick when he's running. He knows what cover he's going to slide to, and he blind fires the torp bow to that corner, and he kills him. That was a very nice, controlled gameplay by Control Stotty. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned some tips, and hope you enjoyed his gameplay. Peace.